a particular SQL Server. So here's an example now. We're going to go from the end user. They're going to log into their service catalog. This is newScale, and what we have today here is we put a big Cisco logo up. The end user would pattern that after their company's intranet. Here's the service catalog. You can see a set of services here: application provisioning, projects, virtual machine administration, VDI, Citrix as well. There's a set of their items where you can see the projects they're assigned to as well as the VMs that they own. So if we kind of follow this through here, the end user is going to pick a virtual machine operation. You can see there's a set of information about virtual servers here. He's going to order a new virtual database server. And what happens is it knows that Rob Customer is associated with a set of projects. So he's going to pick the particular IT project that he wants to associate this order with. This project actually has a quota of 40 VMs and none are in use. He's now picking the package information, and this setup is highly customizable to your client. So it could be very little. It could be quite an in-depth selection of different packages here. We let this play out. He's picking a certain server size. He's picking which database server, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, for example. So they'll pick that database server. Its price is already set based on the package, and now he's going to add it to the production or development network. Obviously, there's more networks in a real company here, but he goes an example of how that would be set up, how many the individual wants to order. What happens then is they're picking the virtual machine start and end date. So this is very important in this private cloud model. People may only need that VM for a week or a month or 6 months, and at the end of that, they're reminded that the VM will be snapshotted and shut down. Putting in the friendly name, you can see that the package was sorry, let's go back here. The package was selected with all the information. He's actually putting in, from the account number and selecting a billing plan here. So usage or fixed fee. It can be set up however the client would like it. He's submitting the order. The request then gets sent from the service catalog down to the orchestrator. So this is what would be the cloud admin's view. The end user would not see this. This is that workflow that I showed you previously. Workflows that are in action are green. Things that are complete are blue. And the workflow is processing that request, pulling all the data into particular areas, and very quickly gets down to the blue, which is actually cloning a VM, and we show you in vCenter what that looks like. Some of this is sped up, so we don't want to show you this, but basically you can now see a new SQL Server was put in place, and a variety of other tasks are going to occur and driving this activity. We're now reconfiguring the virtual machine. So, normally, some shops call up the help desk and say, I need a VM, and then someone has to go do all these tasks and transcribe the information from, let's say, a ticket. This is now all self-service, zero touch. If we fast